people. Uber, we go to this clip of Uber threatens to like. I think Lyft.
Yeah,
I think Lyft. I think Lyft actually did it. I think Lyft actually said they're not gonna run anymore in California. I think that's breaking news. I don't know if like Twitch can tell us that if there's new updates on it. But Phil can play this clip.
It's like
pretty much.
And it works in every way.
Jerome Gage, who has worked as a driver for both Uber and Lyft, says he is upset that the companies continue to defy state law AB 5, which went into effect in January and requires rideshare companies to classify drivers as employees rather than independent contractors.
Drivers are constantly having to work more and more and more and more. And Uber and Lyft, they keep on paying us less and less and less and less.
Uber and Lyft have threatened to suspend service in California.
I think they did. I think Lyft did tonight.
In California, it's hard to believe that we'll be able to switch our model to full-time employment.
He looks so rich. What are you talking about, bro?
Shut down for a while.
He looked like he got rich through nefarious means. He looks like he looks like a fucking financial villain in DC Comics.
In response,
like the financial advisor for Lex Luthor and shit.
Yes. Employees are covered under California labor law, and true franchise brands work to provide support and
I mean, that's what he's acting like right now. So
a business calling itself a franchise in an effort to evade the law is like a bank robber saying that they, quote, work in finance. Drivers,
they kind of do though, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. They all work in finance. All the bank robbers, all the smart bank robbers work in Wall Street. So
it's hard work robbing banks, man. It's a lot of risk.
An employer relationship.
But there are some drivers like Rodolfo Valdivia who are fine with their Uber gig as is and are worried about not having a job at all if the companies pull out of the state.
Can we pause the video?
Being taken away
pause the video before he starts talking.
Yeah, you can pause the video.
Right to be able to work at my own discretion.
The companies are also.
I mean, it's almost over anyway.
All right, so I need to make a point about what he said, and if we could rewind back to like that spot where right before he started talking. Yeah, so right here, I think that is really important for this point to be made. We have a real fucked up element in society where if a group of people are being disenfranchised,
being pushed to desperation,
right?
Being pushed to be desperate.
They will nitpick. They will cherry pick 1 out of the 100 who are satisfied with the mistreatment, and then use that as a way to discredit the other 99 and the issues that they face being exploited by these employers. Or, like, for instance, you'll see that in cases where there is a police brutality against black people, you have that one black person that says, well, it's never happened to me. Yes, we get it. It has never happened to you. But for other people, that is the reality.
It hasn't happened a lot. It hasn't happened to a lot of black people. So,
right, but when you look at this guy,
black people don't say that. So, like, yeah.
But the thing is, but if you look at this guy, he's like, well, I'm fine with being exploited by Uber. And they use that guy to try to say that all of these other people are being unreasonable because they're not accepting being homeless while working full time.
Exactly.
Because all of the work that they're doing, it's not worth getting paid for, right? So we need to find ways to not pay them, right? And since this one particular guy is cool not getting paid, everybody else.
Why you guys say it like that? Don't say it like he's like cool. I mean, I don't. He doesn't see it that way. I mean, he doesn't see it like I'm cool getting paid way less and sleeping in my car, looking really tight all the time. Like,
look at him.
don't hate on. I mean, don't hate on him like that. I mean, I understand, like but this is the idea that like they do that. They find some random person within the opposition, which is a lot of times I believe is always way smaller than, like you said, the people who don't want to be abused, don't want to be exploited. That crowd is way bigger than the people who want to deal with it, who think it's cool. It's always bigger, but they always somehow find that one narrative, the media narrative of like this one person who think it's cool, the one black person has a Confederate flag for some reason.
Yeah, like, why
the one, the one
putting him on TV.
I mean, that kind of stuff.
He was on the slave plantation, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That one guy was like, "Yo, that whip kind of feels good against my back." Oh yeah, hit me with another one. Oh,
I got it. No, we got.
Oh wow, man, we all got it. Like shut the fuck up. Like,
oh no, we got. Oh, for that being said, we gotta go to Global Earth News, Phil. Like, we gotta go to Global Earth News. Like, we cut the Global Earth News because that was pretty.